Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Calvin Austin on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. That helped your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
A give left side to Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go! 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Coming left is Miller. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Somebody gotta do it.
It goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
70.
On the give, it's Miller. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice. Second Pirates. Second Pirates. Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives him backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Austin's there to haul it in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
69 with Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st.
Let's go, East. Let's go. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on third. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos making a 1-point gain. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
18, Romeo, 18,
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Come on.
They're looking at 1st down here.
Check smash.
From the gun, jumps in. And he dodged the tackle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get it. Ready.
They go counter, it's Johnson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first, it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Second and manageable, he's throwing. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down as close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's three pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. It spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Hobbs. This is Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got a man left. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Has it in close. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Captain.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers tap it as he records the first interception of his young career. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Steelers lined up with a 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. Ready, Warriors, 17, Cowboy, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Lions.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They bring their tight end left. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point try now for Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 21.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. To throw here on 1st down. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. Keeps himself upright. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Knicks from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He'll take this at the 10. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos, first down.
Harvey once more. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff headed right, McLaughlin. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Oh, he's got it. Look at the power. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
No gain on the play.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Harvey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Nick's trying to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Captain. Bombers, drill.
Going for it on 4th, Knicks. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come back to you. Fix the Eagles. Rig alert. What you got? Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And downfield, he's got it. So that stops. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now inside give to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give, this is Johnson. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
60, 60, 60.
Looking on 1st down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to him. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Okay, ready?
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Johnson. All right, short of the marker for the Maulers, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safe to call it a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and just 2 to go.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
And was that last play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is 2nd and very long. Looking in the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
7 tag. Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Mims. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's a 49-yard line.
Here's Nix. Makes the catch. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, McLaughlin. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he could have a free play here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, this is first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Extra point try now from Lutz. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Looking to Johnson to start this drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yards short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Brooks. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Ready up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Press on 80. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
His work begins at the 31. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Moe finds his back. Harvey. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
At the 19-yard line.
Only 1 timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by only 3. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Next, Cook out wide, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The run here, it's Harvey. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Steelers calling their 1st time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
6-yard line.
We'll look to throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Steelers 37.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up and just couldn't quite find the connection.
17. Go.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Rolling left, buying some time. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. This is for the ball game. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line.